Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm sorry I'm late. I hope a lot of you didn't run away. But if so, I hope you catch this on the rewatch. I'm not gonna hold you long because I have Survivor to do in 15 minutes. Tonight, my stepdaughter got an award for being a young author. She wrote a book, if you did not know. My stepdaughter is deaf, and the name of her book is I'm Deaf, Not Dumb. If you are interested in the book, please let me know. I can get you a copy, get a copy of it to you. Please let me know. But I'm really proud of her. She's 15 years old and she wrote a book, and someone who's living life differently, because I don't want to say she's has a special need, but she's just living life differently as a deaf person. She definitely has a story to tell. It's really touching and understanding just to know someone else's perspective. So we celebrated her tonight after the award ceremony. The family went out to dinner, and of course, when you're at a family dinner, you get to chatting, and I was like, oh, I got to laugh. So that's why I'm a few minutes late. I apologize again. And as you can see, I am in a hotel. I'm not going to tell y'all where, but you all know a couple of months ago, a pipe burst in our home. We had a flood on the entire first floor of our house. So we finally started reconstruction. I'm so happy. Within the next 2 weeks, my house should be put back to how it was before the flood. And I'm really happy for that. So the next couple of lives will be in a hotel. So the background isn't the best, the lighting isn't the best, but it is, we're working it out. We're working it out. I can't share screens, so I do have to do a slideshow, which is a little bit weird, but hey, for the next 2 weeks, we just have to work around it. Work around it. God is good. I'm so blessed that my house is finally under reconstruction. Like, I'm so blessed. I'm so happy. I will not complain. For 2 weeks, we just not going to have as much fun with the dual screens. But anyway, the reunion looks. I have so much to say about Real Housewives about a Potomac. Oh, so much. I haven't been watching the show. Y'all know because I haven't been doing the reviews. But oh my God. Oh, let me know in the chat if this Wi-Fi is slow. Because I'm also on the hotel's Wi-Fi. But anyway, we're gonna jump into the reunion looks. This weekend, I plan on doing a kitchen table talk, and Candace and Karen will be sitting at the table. We will be discussing Candace and Karen. They have been cutting up a little bit. Karen, a lot of it. I'm really disappointed in Karen, but I'm not about to drag Karen right here. Tonight, we are discussing the reunion looks. Karen will get dragged, just not tonight. I did something fun because I didn't, you know how it is. Let me stop sharing for a second so y'all can see me. You know how it is when you don't really care for anybody, you don't like them, like Giselle, Robin, and all of them. Sometimes you could be really negative, and I know when the reunion looks first went out, I was like, everybody look a mess but Karen. And so then I said, no, Angie, we're going to be fair. We're going to do a point system. So this is how I judge the reunion looks. I go from worst to first. I didn't want to be shady and just put certain people in the bottom because I don't like them. So I judged them off of their hair. No, yeah, the first one is hair, makeup, overall style of the outfit, and then overall score. Once I got their overall average, I put everybody worst to first. And I felt like that was a fair way for me to keep my emotions out of it. Because I am a person where if I don't like you, I don't fool with you. That's just as honest as I can be. This hotel lighting is awful, but we gotta rock with it. Okay, let's get back to the fashions. Let's see who was the worst. Y'all play along in the comments. Definitely, if you're on the rewatch crew, let me know y'all rankings in the comments. If you're live, let me know in the chat. I'm not going to hold y'all long. We got 12 minutes. Up first, the worst of the worst. This is the best Giselle ever looked. I'll agree with that. But in last place is Ashley. Ashley. Number one, let's go back a slide. Let's go back, Angie. Real Housewives of Potomac have been plagued with having some of the worst colors for reunions ever. Last year, they made them do shades of blue. They had to do shades of yellow. When they did white a couple of times, that was okay. I think they had to do shades of pink. Like, I always felt like Potomac got the worst colors for gowns. This season, even though black is dark and dreary, you can't get any better than a black gown. Like, either you know how to look good or you don't, because it's really hard to mess up a black gown. Some people did. Some people still messed it up. But I'm so happy they have a nice color. This color, everybody should have slayed. Some people didn't slay, but at least they didn't have to work with no crazy colors. I will say that. So I'm happy to see the black. Y'all remember when Atlanta did the dungeon theme and Portia and Kenya showed out in them black gowns? Black is an amazing. Everyone should have did well, but let's go ahead and get to Ashley because you know she was the worst. Up first was hair. I gave Ashley an 8 for the hair. It's really nothing wrong with Ashley's hair. I feel like it's kind of dark. It looks like she's trying to do an ombre. I wish she would have had a little bit more highlights in there, but it's really nothing wrong with her hair. The makeup is also an 8. Eh, I feel like when you have on a black dress, you should go all the way glam on the face. The face, the face should be beat down in a black dress. And it just looked like Ashley splashed a little bit of makeup on her skin and left the house in this god awful dress. You see, she got a 3 for the dress. I hate this dress. I hate the look. I hate that half of the dress is sheer and then the whole thigh is out, and then the back of the dress is the ball gown, and then she has on these sheer shoulder length gloves. Like, Ashley, it's too much. Sometimes you just got to pick a design and rock with it. Like, this dress probably could have been cute if you took the ball gown off the back, but then you would have looked like Candace, because Candace has on a sheer dress. Maybe not. I don't know how Ashley could rearrange this dress. It's just tacky. It's too much. And she got a 6.3, which was my lowest average. Ashley, you were the lowest. It's just based off the averages. Up next is Nneka. Nneka for the hair got a 7. As you can see, Nneka just has some kind of pull together in the back and the curl in the front. That's my signature look. For the past 2 months, that's what I've been telling my girl Mia to throw up in my hair. Go ahead and give me a little couple of pieces in the front, spiral curl it, and bun it up. It's simple. It's not reunion hair like that. That's my everyday work hair. So why are you wearing that to the reunion? I don't know. I don't like the hair. Makeup, I gave her an 8. She looks very fresh in the face. The lipstick is beautiful. I wish she would have gave me a little bit more drama with the eyes, but her makeup is the best part about this look. The dress gets a 5. Now, number one, Nneka, and I'm mad I zoomed in because I missed this at first. That's why your dress went down to a 5, giving you an overall 6.6. Do you all know that she has a glove on one hand and the other hand doesn't have a glove? Points deducted. Points deducted. You are not Michael Jackson, girl. Why do you have on one glove with a ball gown? This is not the time to create a trend. Fetch is not going to catch on, Nneka. And you can't really wear gloves because, no, take the glove off. Take the glove off. Y'all said Nneka foundation finally matched. I guess. She did. She was a little bit off throughout the season, but y'all know I quit watching the season after all that shrine drama. I was over it, and I turned my DVR off. The dress had real potential because I like the sexiness of the cutout around the cleavage and it goes around the waist. I like that. I just wish both sides of the dress match. Like if you're going to be sexy right here around the breast, go ahead and get both sleeves. Or I don't know what you could have little Kim'd it and just wore a patch. I don't know. It's something about the dress I really don't like, and I really feel like it's that glove. If you would have not had that one glove on one hand, you probably could have got a couple of extra points and been closer to the top of the list. But that's where NECA is. I ain't gonna dwell on her for too long. Up next, this one, just because I found the picture on Twitter, is I believe her name is Kiana or Kiana. That's Wendy's friend. She got a 7. The hair is a 6 because I don't know if you all can tell by this picture, but she has one of them good old 90s humps. I know a good old 90s hump because I wore that hump out in high school and college. Oh, we used to finger wave the humps. We used to French roll that hump. Oh, and then you have all the inches in the back, or you have you some crimps in the back. Oh, that used to be my style with a little bang. And I know I just went up for the hump, but I went up for it in the 90s. Like this is what we expect to see tomorrow night on the Freaknik episode. You know, the ladies with the hump. We don't expect to see this at the Potomac reunion. So you get marks down for that hump. Makeup, this looked like a little bit of mist of a foundation, but it could be lighting. So I'm gonna blame it on lighting. I gave you an 8. The dress, I'm assuming it's all Chanel because this lady has on 20 pieces of Chanel jewelry. It's just way too much. Way too much. So you just got a 7, Kiana, but you just a friend and you didn't even make it to the show for me to even watch you. You weren't even on early enough for me to even know who you are. Just like Kiana wore. Oh, she the one who wore out Sesame Street. Yes, ma'am. I still don't even care to tune in and watch that. I'm gonna tune in for the reunion to see these ladies, see who read who at the reunion, but I don't have any interest in watching the show. So I might give y'all some reunion reviews, but I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to review the reunion when I didn't even review the episode. So as to know what kind of reconciliations we're coming to. But Kiana, you got a good old 7. Up next, Wendy has a 7.3. Wendy, I wanted to give you higher, but you see that 5 for this hair brought you all the way down. Oh, the hair brought you all the way down. I don't like the wet, slick back, greasy look. I don't know. And Wendy, really, they say it all the time on Project Runway. Look in the mirror and take one thing off. All you had to do, Wendy, was take this choker off. You paid all that money for Happy and Ness. Let them be the star of the show. You don't need on this god awful gaudy. And I know it ain't real, girl. I know it ain't. It ain't no way. You got to have 20 security guards standing in the corner if that is a real diamond and sapphire or emerald necklace. Girl, you could have left that at the Party City. No, ma'am, Wendy. That necklace ruins the entire look. The entire look. I really do love the dress. I gave you an 8 for the dress. The only thing that marked you down is that necklace. And I kind of don't like the white train. I wish the white would have just been a shoulder moment. Kind of like some of them. I think Issa Rae did it for the Oscars, where that wraparound white was just on her shoulder. She had no long train to the ground. But that's minor. But what really marked you down was that slick back wet hair and that choker. That's what I'm saying. If that is a real, do you know how many diamonds that has to be if that big old gaudy piece of necklace is real? That has to be like a $10-20 million necklace. And if you had $10-20 million to spend on a necklace, you damn sure wouldn't be over here on Potomac letting these girls drag you for a couple $100,000. But anyway, get out this lady pocketbook, move on. I can't believe you let Robin beat you, Wendy. And see, why I did the points. I did the points and then I averaged it so I could be fair. And I really hate Robin's look. But let's break it down. Robin got points for trying. Let me tell you what's wrong with Robin real quick. Quick, Angie, you talking too long. Robin isn't a fashion girl. Robin doesn't have the pizzazz, the charisma, the it factor, like kind of how Karen can just stand there in a fashion gown and be like, Karen, you better wear that. Robin cannot do the same. It's nothing wrong with this look. It's just that it's not Robin. You can tell this isn't her vibe. You are not a fashion girl. I wish Robin would have took a page from Nene. Remember when Atlanta did an all-white reunion and Nene came in a structured, tailored, badass two-piece suit? Or even like how Keke Palmer just showed up to the NAACP Image Awards in a badass tailored tuxedo. I would, and Robin, you already got on the pants, so it's not like you didn't want to wear pants. You could have came out with a nice, tailored, sexy, just fitted suit. You ain't have to have no blouse on. The breast could have been the star of the the little cleavage. And I feel like that would have hit Robin's personality. You could have kept this same glam. You could have kept this same wig because the hair is everything. You see, I gave you a 9 for the hair. I would have probably put 2 more tracks. I would have made my bob a little bit thicker. I would have put 2 more tracks around this, around the swoop around, just to give it a little bit more thickness. But you slayed the hair and makeup, Robin. The dress just not you. It's not you. And I wish you would dress for your personality. Matter of fact, I just seen you in a badass white suit on Instagram. Slayed it. Robin slayed it. Y'all be trying to compete with Karen, but y'all just aren't Karen. Maybe I feel like next season they about to drag Karen in this drunk driving storyline that I'm telling you, I'm probably not even gonna watch next season. Drag Karen 1 or 2 episodes. Angie, don't go into the drunk driving. Don't go into the drunk driving because I'm gonna go down a tangent, and that's meant for another review. Up next is Giselle. How y'all let Giselle get this high on the list? As you can see, Giselle slayed the hair. I mean, it's just a side part, straight wig. That's how Giselle look every other day, but it's cute, Giselle. It's cute. Sometimes what Phaedra say, I do too much because you do too little, but Giselle, too little works for you because whenever you do too much, you like Robin. You ain't the fashion girl. That's not your lane. Just put something cute on that body and sit down. And that's what Giselle does, and she got an 8.3. The makeup, I would have put a little bit more glam around my eyes. I would have smoked them eyes out, but hey, it's cute makeup, and it's Versace. Giselle is rocking Versace. It looks cute. And what Giselle did, unlike Kiana, is she just put on one Versace necklace. She didn't go to the Versace store and say, give me every piece of necklace on the rack. She got her one cute necklace and she sat down. I'm not mad at this, Giselle, 8.3. Keep it up. Keep it up, girl. Up next is Karen. Karen has a 9.3. I think it must have been a tie. I think Mia and Karen were tied, but Mia got 2 10s and a 9, and Karen got a 10 and 2 9s. I don't know how they got the same score, but anyway. Karen's hair, you probably can't tell, but Karen has on a cute little 27-piece wig. You know them real short wigs. Short. Halle Berry short. Like, this is a really cute hairstyle. Karen is giving you high glam makeup. High glam. Oh, I wish I had a closer picture of her face. That face is beat for a black dress reunion. That's how you beat them eyes when you trying to give high glam. Karen is giving high glam makeup. The dress, I love the dress. I personally don't like them dresses that look like bibs right around here. But Karen is a it girl. She's a fashion girl. Karen can put on something like this, stick her hip out, and look good. Unlike Robin, that's not Robin's personality. So Karen looks good. She got a 9.3. Now I think Mia edged her out just a little bit. Yeah, they both had a 9.3. Mia edged her out just a little bit. Now again, Mia let the dress do all the work. A 10 for the hair. That hair is slicked back. The hair is not the star of the show. The makeup, that's how you do high glam. Now I know a lot of that is Facetune, but that's how you do high glam in a black gown. The gown got a couple of marks off because in the waist area, I feel like the boning is ill fitting. It gives her a wonky looking waist. And I don't like the sparkle. I wish the dress just would have been one fabric. I wish she wouldn't have threw glitter on the front of that dress. I don't like that. But other than that, Mia looks good. This is one of my favorite looks. But my all-time favorite look, you can't get no higher than 10s across the board, and that's Candace. Candace is giving you high glam hair, high glam face, and old Hollywood fashions. I really hate them gloves that go up to the shoulders, but I love how Candace's gloves, unlike Ashley's, are the same material of the lace that's on the bottom of her gown. Now, I saw Candace's gown in motion. There is a video on Bravo TV of all the ladies in different poses walking around. So I did see the dresses up, down, all around when I did my scores. And Candace's, it is just a lace gown with a bodysuit on. Very simple, but it's tailored to her body, and her body is snatched. So she looks amazing in this. Candace does it every year. Last year, and I was like, I don't like that little Sesame Street dress you got on, Candace. But Candace said, y'all said I did too much. This year I'm gonna do too little, and I'm gonna slay y'all hoes. Sometimes you don't have to do the most to look the best. You don't have to do the most to look the best. Take note. Take note. Let's click that. Wendy. Oh, Wendy, please take note. And Robin, dress for your personality and don't try to keep up with the girls because you're not them. You're not them. Okay, it's time for me to talk about Survivor. I'm not going to give too much to Survivor tonight because, again, y'all, it's been a long day. I just got back to my hotel room right when I started this video up. So I'm going to give Survivor 30 minutes and then I'm about to hit the bed. Thank y'all for rocking with me again. I'm going to do a kitchen table talk this Sunday, and I'm going to get into all the drama that's going on around Potomac, but this was just for the looks. This was just for the looks. Again, get in the comments. Let me know whose look you like the best, whose look you like the worst. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Come back for Survivor if you love Survivor. And I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.